Imagine a world where silent gardens sway in the current, where sunlight filters through a turquoise ceiling. This is not science fiction. This is the allure of the ocean depths, a realm that beckons us to explore its mysteries and even inhabit its embrace. For centuries, humans have dreamt of living beneath the waves, of becoming citizens of the sea. Today, that dream is closer than ever. Scientists, engineers, and dreamers are pushing the boundaries of technology. They are crafting innovative solutions to the challenges of underwater living. The ocean, once a barrier, is transforming into a new frontier. It holds the promise of exploration, discovery, and perhaps even a new home for humanity. But this watery realm presents unique challenges. We are creatures of the land, dependent on air, vulnerable to pressure, and accustomed to the ease of terrestrial communication. Venturing into the ocean's depths requires us to adapt, to innovate, and to respect the power and fragility of this extraordinary ecosystem. Join me as we dive deep into the world of underwater living. We'll explore the technological marvels that are making this dream a reality. We'll confront the obstacles that still stand in our way, and we'll envision a future where humanity and the ocean coexist in a symphony of wonder and respect. Before we dive deeper, please remember to like and subscribe for more contents. Our journey into the blue begins with the most basic need: shelter. Imagine living in a self-sufficient underwater home, a futuristic pod nestled among coral reefs. This is the vision behind underwater habitats, structures designed to withstand the ocean's pressure and provide a safe, habitable environment for humans. Early underwater habitats were essentially underwater chambers, offering basic protection but limited space and resources. Today we're witnessing the rise of sophisticated modular habitats. These habitats are constructed on land and then submerged, offering greater flexibility and potential for expansion. These modern marvels are equipped with life support systems that mimic the conditions we need to survive. They regulate air pressure, maintain oxygen levels, and filter carbon dioxide. Advanced water filtration systems provide clean drinking water, while waste management solutions ensure minimal impact on the surrounding marine environment. But these habitats are more than just survival pods. They are designed with comfort and functionality in mind. Large acrylic viewing domes offer breathtaking panoramic views of the underwater world, while research labs allow scientists to study marine life up close and personal. Some habitats even feature hydroponic gardens, enabling inhabitants to grow their own food. The future of underwater living is not just about survival, it's about thriving in harmony with the ocean. Living underwater presents a unique set of challenges, and none is more crucial than our need to breathe. Unlike fish, we humans are ill-equipped to extract oxygen from water. So how do we breathe beneath the waves? The answer lies in innovative technologies designed to provide a constant and reliable supply of breathable air. One approach is to simply bring our air supply with us, using scuba tanks or surface-supplied air systems. While effective for short durations, these methods limit our freedom of movement and require frequent resurfacing for refills. For long-term underwater living, we need more sustainable solutions. Enter oxygen generation systems, technological marvels that extract oxygen directly from seawater. Electrolysis, a process that uses electricity to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen, is a promising avenue. The extracted oxygen is then delivered to the habitat's atmosphere, while the hydrogen can be safely vented or even used as a clean energy source. Another innovative approach involves bioreactors, closed-loop systems that harness the power of algae or other oxygen-producing organisms. These bioreactors absorb carbon dioxide exhaled by humans and through photosynthesis, release oxygen back into the habitat's atmosphere. This creates a closed-loop system that mimics the natural balance of gases on Earth. Crushing pressure, a constant threat. The deeper we venture into the ocean, the greater the weight of the water above us. This pressure, if not properly addressed, can be deadly to the human body. Imagine the weight of an elephant balanced on a postage stamp. That's the kind of pressure our bodies experience at just 30 meters below the surface. To withstand this crushing force, underwater habitats are designed with incredibly strong and durable materials. Thick steel or titanium walls are used to create a rigid structure capable of withstanding immense pressure differentials. These structures are rigorously tested to ensure they can withstand not only the constant pressure of the deep, but also the dynamic forces of ocean currents and potential collisions with marine life. But pressure isn't just a concern for the habitat itself, it also affects the human body. As we descend, The increasing pressure can lead to nitrogen narcosis, a disorienting condition often described as rapture of the deep. To mitigate this risk, divers use specialized breathing gases like heliox, a mixture of helium and oxygen that reduces the narcotic effects of nitrogen. Furthermore, our bodies absorb nitrogen under pressure. Ascending too quickly can cause this dissolved nitrogen to form bubbles in our bloodstream, leading to decompression sickness, also known as the bends. To prevent this potentially fatal condition, divers follow strict decompression protocols, making gradual ascents to allow their bodies to safely release excess nitrogen. Communication under the sea. Imagine trying to hold a conversation amidst the cacophony of a bustling city street. The noise, the distractions, and the sheer volume of people make it nearly impossible to hear each other clearly. Now take that scenario and place it underwater. The challenges multiply exponentially. That's the challenge of communication underwater. The underwater environment is a complex and dynamic space where sound behaves very differently compared to the air. The density of water, its temperature, salinity, and even the presence of marine life can all affect how sound waves travel. Sound travels differently in water than it does in air, making traditional methods of communication difficult, if not impossible. In air, sound waves travel relatively quickly and can cover long distances with minimal loss of quality. However, in water, sound waves travel faster but are more prone to distortion and attenuation, especially over long distances. So, how do we stay connected beneath the waves? The need for effective communication underwater is crucial for various activities, from scientific research and underwater construction to military operations and recreational diving. Without reliable communication, coordinating tasks and ensuring safety becomes a daunting challenge. One solution is through the use of underwater radios. These devices have been specifically designed to overcome some of the unique challenges posed by the underwater environment. These specialized devices transmit and receive sound waves through water, allowing divers to communicate with each other and with surface support teams. Underwater radios use ultrasonic frequencies, which are less likely to be absorbed by water, thus enabling clearer communication over short distances. However, the range of these radios is limited by water conditions and the frequency of the sound waves. Factors such as water temperature, salinity, and the presence of obstacles can significantly impact the effectiveness of underwater radios. In murky or turbulent waters, the range and clarity of communication can be severely compromised. For longer distances, underwater communication relies on acoustic modems. These devices have revolutionized underwater communication by enabling data transmission over several kilometers. These sophisticated devices convert digital data into sound waves that can travel for kilometers through the ocean. Acoustic modems are widely used in underwater research, allowing scientists to collect and transmit data from remote underwater locations to surface stations. While effective for transmitting data, acoustic modems are not ideal for real-time conversations due to inherent delays in sound wave propagation. The speed of sound in water, although faster than in air, still introduces a noticeable lag, making real-time voice communication challenging. Another promising avenue is optical communication, which uses beams of light to transmit data underwater. This method leverages the properties of light to achieve higher data transfer rates compared to acoustic methods. Light travels faster and with less attenuation than sound in water, allowing for higher bandwidth and faster data transfer rates. Optical communication systems can transmit large amounts of data quickly, making them ideal for applications that require high-speed data transfer, such as underwater video streaming and real-time sensor data transmission. However, optical communication requires a clear line of sight and is susceptible to interference from particles and plankton in the water. In turbid or particle-rich waters, the effectiveness of optical communication can be significantly reduced, as light beams can be scattered or absorbed by suspended particles. As we venture deeper and for longer durations, effective communication becomes even more critical. Deep-sea exploration and prolonged underwater missions demand reliable communication systems to ensure the safety and coordination of divers and underwater vehicles. Future innovations in underwater communication may involve bio-inspired solutions, mimicking the sophisticated communication methods used by marine animals like dolphins and whales. These animals have evolved to communicate effectively in the underwater environment, using a combination of sound waves and body language to convey complex information. Dolphins, for example, use echolocation and complex vocalizations to navigate and communicate with each other. By studying and mimicking these natural communication methods, researchers hope to develop new technologies that can overcome the limitations of current underwater communication systems. Whales, on the other hand, use low-frequency sounds that can travel vast distances through the ocean. These sounds, known as whale songs, can be heard by other whales hundreds of kilometers away. By understanding and replicating these natural communication techniques, we can enhance our ability to communicate over long distances underwater. The future of underwater communication is likely to be a blend of existing technologies and new, bio-inspired methods. By combining the strengths of acoustic, optical, and bio-inspired communication systems, we can create more robust and reliable communication networks for underwater applications. As technology continues to advance, we can expect to see more sophisticated and integrated communication systems being used by divers and underwater vehicles. These systems will enable seamless communication, data transfer, and coordination, making underwater exploration and operations safer and more efficient. Continuous innovation in underwater communication is essential for unlocking the full potential of the underwater world. From exploring uncharted territories to conducting scientific research and ensuring the safety of underwater operations, effective communication is the key to success. As we continue to push the boundaries of underwater exploration, the development of advanced communication technologies will play a pivotal role in our ability to connect, collaborate, and conquer the challenges of the deep. As always, thanks for watching.